Ready? Yeah?
Yeah.
So I asked you what you're going to bring to Harbin, but here's what I'm really interested in. What do you think Harbin can bring to you? What do you think you can get out of this experience?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I like the idea of kind of unplugging. I like the idea of kind of stepping away and turning another chapter in a book. And I think Harbin would be another chapter in a book. It would be its own chapter, as we talked about.
For you?
For me.
Okay.
In my book, in my book of life, Harbin would be another chapter, and an interesting chapter because of all the things that are going on there, because of the area that it's in. You know, I would love to end up kind of up in that area. I mean, so to go and spend maybe 6 months kind of really setting myself into that community, it would be a great way to find out whether or not, hey, listen, I'll go ahead and practice the dance and the group dance and the things like that too. Maybe yeah.
Why? What are you missing that here?
Do I miss?
Do you think you're missing that here?
Well, I don't know if that really. Yeah. Am I missing that here? Yeah. Right now, I think I'm missing that here. I think right now, ever since '95, once Jerry died, it kind of a part of me left, and that part of me hanging out in the parking lots, making grilled cheese sandwiches and selling them for 50 cents. It stopped. You can call the other guys and Rat Dog. It's without Jerry, it's really just a group of okay musicians.
So what did Jerry bring to you? Okay.
Jerry, no. I think Jerry, I think Jerry and the Dead and that world kind of is a way to leave what you're able to, for 6 hours, for 8 hours, you're dancing, you're wearing a skirt, and you're
joining
finally
circus.
having a little bit of a mushroom salad, things that you don't get in other, things. It was just, it's a different world.
Say that. What he just said.
What did you say?
He said you're joining the circus. So say it like you're telling me that in an interview.
Oh yeah. You've entered the circus. You've joined the circus, and that's fun. It's fun to join the circus. Whether or not you want to join the circus for 6 months, for a year, for a lifetime, I don't know. The bearded lady might freak me out a little bit, but for the most part, it's fun. It's fun to step into the circus.
Yeah, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. So
I could see that being a...
That's powerful, I think.
What's interesting about that circus is I think Harbin is a pretty weird circus. I think we're not just going to see the lion tamers and the trapeze artists and the bearded lady, and I think we're going to see some different things that, maybe Cirque du Soleil has touched on, but Barnum and Bailey left them a long time ago.